they're off. Here comes Stream of Gold on the outside, but here comes English Channel with a determined run through on the fence. Stream of Gold there on the outside, and English Channel has just muscled his way to victory.
Hi, I'm John Velasquez. I have won over 3,000 races. Twice, I've been named North America Outstanding Jockey. There were many times along the way when it would have been easy to get discouraged and give up. I fractured my shoulder blade, had a horse fall on top of me, being practically paralyzed, scary injuries. But time and time again, I found the strength to get back in the saddle until finally, after 17 years, I won my first Triple Crown race. That felt good. The young rider I'm introducing today has had many setbacks that tempted him to give up, not to mention that he's disabled. But he also found strength to get back in the saddle and win. This strength that we all can have is the real winning edge.
Well, some of the greatest honors I've achieved are, so I got to ride with Princess Anne of England, which was really neat. And I've also gotten to salute the Canadian Mounties. I've won a bunch of awards against able-bodied riders. I have cerebral palsy, and it affects my walking and balance and fine motor skills, and it makes my walking a little different, and it affects my hands some. Like, I have handwriting issues, which gets into a few issues at school, but it's easy to work around, so. Well, with my balance dog, he's just always there with me. He helps me get through stuff, and he helps me with my walking, and he helps me get through the halls, and he's also just kind of a friend to have. Hey, he's always there. Riding helped me a bunch. If I hadn't been riding, I would not be able to walk probably, or have the balance that I have.
Riding a horse is great therapy, and one of the main reasons that it works is that, you know, the horse moves in the same pattern as the human moves when they walk. Jonathan has made incredible progress. I see a great improvement over the years in that, and we're getting to the point now where he's able to compete not only on a large scale with other people who are doing dressage for riders with disability, but he's also being successful in the open world as well. So what we've seen is that he's become a rider. And what he's becoming now, which I'm especially thrilled with, is he is becoming a horseman.
I'm an all-A student in all AP classes, so I do pretty well. If you don't like school, you just gotta find your niche. There's parts of school that you won't like, but there's parts that you really enjoy. Like my friends, some of them who don't like school, we all really enjoy band. And if you just get involved in your school and if you're part of your school, you'll start to enjoy your school.
Jonathan has been with us for 3 years now, and you know, at first I knew that he was really struggling. This year, I'm basically granting him no quarter. I'm basically holding him to the same standards that everybody else is, and he's really having to work really hard, but he's pretty much meeting the challenges. Jonathan really is very quick to volunteer to help out with anything. He doesn't hesitate, you know, despite the challenges that he has to work through. Jonathan just really does a great job of always being there to help out, you know, to the end, you know, until there's just nothing left to do. He's there, you know.
The thing I like most about Jonathan is his kind heart. He's friendly to people. He never gets upset, rarely, and he's just fun to hang out with. He will always put a smile on your face. If you have issues making friends, you just kind of need to get over it and just accept and just push yourself, because people usually are willing to be accepting and be friends with you. And if you're just hurting yourself in the long run if you don't get to know them earlier. The temptations of like drugs and alcohol, I'm an athlete and I can't afford to hurt my body anymore. I already have one disability I'm struggling with. Why should I give myself more disabilities?
He's like a son to me, and I feel I take a lot of pride, and I feel very, I'm impressed by what he does. I'm impressed by the challenges he takes on, and how hard he works, and I wish that I could do as much as he does.
I've learned a lot about not giving up throughout my life. Well, riding can be very discouraging because when I first started riding, I had a horse who I was doing hippotherapy on. It had to be put down because it broke its leg, and that was the first horse I had, that first problem I ran into an issue of a horse. We just got this horse, and he was donated to us by a lady named Lynn Fitzgerald for free lease, and it's a great gift from God. It was just what we'd been praying for all our life. 2 years ago, I had a surgery which greatly improved my walking, but when I first got back on the horse, my muscles had been working in a different way, and it hurt just to be on the horse for 5 minutes, and we didn't even know if I'd ever be able to ride again, so it was really scary. I stuck it out, and I actually can ride better now because my muscles are now stronger with all the work, and so now I've won even more awards, and I'm tons better than I was before the surgery. My advice to other kids who are struggling with challenges is you should never get bogged down, and you just gotta do everything you can, and just everything's gonna work out in the end, no matter how, as long as you do your best. There's nothing that can really stop you.